Good morning, everybody. This is Cindy from Ideas Times 2. Welcome back to our channel and happy Thanksgiving. I've got the turkey in the oven and I've got bread rising, and thought I'd take the couple of hours I have before it's time to eat to maybe get some crafting done. A couple of weeks ago, my sister did maybe even more than that, 3 weeks ago, my sister Betsy did a video on what's on my desk. And she had this like neat little stack of stuff that she had handy that she was wanting to work on. And I thought I would do a what's on my desk as well, but I can't show you what's on my desk because, holy cow, my desk is messy. I have a fairly large workspace, and it's just my cat and me, so there's really no excuse for the mess. But yeah, I've got some mess. And so I thought I would show you what I'm working on, and if you have some time to craft with me, great. And if you're just looking for some inspiration or for some ideas, that's fantastic too. So what I have on my desk right now is a couple of different projects, and this is one of them. And I thought I'm kind of trying to work out of my comfort zone lately, and I've been doing a lot of things outside of my comfort zone. And so I started working on this fabric journal, and you can see all I've gotten done is I've decoupaged the cover and aged the inside, but I haven't done anything more than that. So that's on my desk and is something hovering there. If I'm putting this in the shop, I need to get it done fast because it's Thanksgiving today and Christmas is coming very soon, and nobody buys Christmas journals after December 1st. So this may be a gift, or I may keep it myself, or I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it, which is why it's sitting here. I've never done a fabric journal before, so I don't have my mind quite wrapped around what I want to do yet. So far I'm pleased. I love the grunginess of the strings, and we'll see. Maybe I'll work on that this weekend. Don't have to work tomorrow, so I have a nice long weekend to get some things done. So this is one thing on my desk. And the other things I'm working on are some planners. I've never done planners before, and I decided to do some felt planners. And so I have two covers, a gray one. I think I might make this one, do this with bees. And so it'd be yellow and black and gray and white. I think that would be really cute. And so I've got this ready to start filling, and I've got the lined paper and the calendar papers ready to go. And now I'm working on and I just need to make dividers and decorate the cover. So that's another thing I'm working on. And this is another project in progress. And so this is obviously another planner, a green one, and the cover is in progress. I'm not finished with it yet, and I've started working on dividers, and so I have 5 started, and these are the fronts, and I want to do some decorative stitching on there and maybe add some labels or some words or something. And then I'm of course going to add tabs for each month. So I've got these started, and I thought instead of just collaging, because I'm a junk journaler and I kind of feel like everything needs to have pockets and tuck spots and envelopes and whatnot, on the back of them, I'm planning on putting cardstock on some of them. And so I have everything cut already, and maybe adding some pockets and some envelopes, places to put notes and receipts, and maybe gift cards, or other things that you would carry around in your planner. So that's what I thought I would do today, since this is what's literally on my desk. And I'm making this for a giveaway, I think. We are at almost 3,000 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. Who would have thought that we would have come close to that benchmark. And you know, we've been doing this really just for fun. We're not making money off of it, and we're not, you know, selling products or anything. It's, you know, just for us and to share with you what we're working on and what we're doing in tutorials. And so 3,000 subscribers is pretty awesome for us. And so every time we hit a milestone, we do some kind of a giveaway, and we're so thankful for our subscribers. That's perfect on Thanksgiving to be working on a project to give away. So here's my cover, and I'm going to put that to the side and maybe do some collaging with you today, and maybe do some things on the back, make some tags. I'm a little concerned about it the cover getting too bulky, so I probably won't back all of them with pockets and things like that, just so it doesn't, you know, get too bulky. And but we'll have to see. And so that's what I'm working on. So these I'm going to put over to the side, grab my stack of already cut papers, and I think these are the ones I cut for the bee planner, which I want to get in to put in the shop, but I also need to get that done pretty soon, or you know, people won't have it for the new year. And you know, you can see from the cards that I did, I'm not really thinking of like specific months. Everything I'm doing is herbs, and you know, kind of going with a theme rather than each month having a different look. And so this one I did think was kind of Christmassy, and this is actually Tim Holtz Christmas paper, but you know, it's perfect to go with that. So this obviously will be December, but you know, really otherwise I'm not really thinking about specific months for any of them, and doing it that way. You know, not having a Christmas page and a Thanksgiving page or Halloween page or whatever. It's just all herbs. And I'm using this book that I got, I think, on Amazon for like $3 from their used book section. It's a British book, a concise guide in color herbs, and I have a couple of other concise guide in color to different things. I think these books are wonderful, and there are a lot of pages of just wonderful pictures that I'm going to use to a lot of information in the front that I can use for you know, if I want text, then these great pictures. So I love these. There are a couple of pictures with bulbs, and I think I might use one of those next because they're so pretty. And this one's garlic, and as you can see, this one is the common onion. I just think they're pretty. And who doesn't love garlic? And I don't think, I've never classified garlic or onions as herbs, but you know, they're in the herb book. I think really most of the things in here are, I'm not sure who edited this, are maybe not herbs, but are you know, edible, things that are edible and good for your health, medicinal. So or you know, chives, I guess I consider herbs, and onions and garlic are related to chives. So maybe I'm not an herbalist, but I think I'm going to use this. I think pretty much I'm going to stick with the same style and do collaging for the whole, for the fronts of each of the dividers. And I might do this in 2 pieces, kind of like I did on that December one. And this is not going to be like a December daily. It is strictly a planner. And I've made lined pages and calendar pages. I think I'm going to do this in 2 pieces. We'll see. I really don't have anything specific in mind for this page. I don't know, maybe other people don't think garlic and onions are pretty, but just look how gorgeous that is, that purple garlic. I like to collage. I collage a lot. So I hope everybody is doing well and looking forward to the upcoming holidays and maybe getting to spend time with family. I know here in the States, the CDC is recommending no travel for Thanksgiving, but nobody's paying attention because I saw airport, the local airport, Reagan National Airport in DC on the news Tuesday night, and it was packed. And everybody had their masks on, but they were all still traveling to see family. But it's been 8 months, over 8 months, since we went in lockdown for my job. I say lockdown. Lockdown is a school thing. But it wasn't really a lockdown. It wasn't really quarantine. Something kind of in the middle. I'm using Tim Holtz Tea Dye Distress Ink. And I think it's a pretty color. I usually go with a little bit darker, but I thought a lighter color would be pretty for this today. I need some text, so I have some book pages. Jane Eyre is one of my favorite books, and I had an old copy that was falling apart, and I've been using it in pretty much all of my journals for the past year. So I think, let's see what I already have. This one is kind of centered to the right, to the left, and to the left. Trying to keep things balanced. I don't want everything on the right or on the left or just smack in the center of the page. Trying to mix it up a little bit. So I think I'm going to do a big piece of text. Kind of from the top left corner down to the bottom right corner. I'm sorry, that's probably very noisy. And yeah, I think that's going to be good. Going to use Fabri-Tac since that's what I have out. I'm down to my last Oohoo glue stick, and I think I have some Elmer's glue sticks laying around somewhere, but I'm always, I see other people in videos using glue sticks, but I'm very wary of glue sticks, and I think it's because I'm a teacher, and when students use glue sticks on their projects, I've got them hanging up around the room or whatever. And 2 days after I hang them up, I find pieces of projects all over the place because the glue has dried out and everything has fallen off the poster board. So I'm very leery about glue sticks. And I haven't been journaling long enough to know if you know, and 4 years down the line, things that have been glue sticked are still sticking. Because I would hate to make something and sell it or give it away as a gift, and then, you know, 2 months later, pages are falling apart. I have no idea what I'm doing for gifts this year. A couple years ago, I did small paper bag journals with gift cards in them. So I don't know if and last year I didn't make anything. You know, of course, still gave gifts, but didn't make anything. I'm going to ink all the way around the edges. I think I'll go ahead and do that now. Yeah, I've been just, I've been doing a lot of crafting lately. I made 10 little traveler's notebooks last week, and the week before I finished 4 entomology books. Be helpful if I put that the right direction. All right, definitely need some green and maybe some purple on there too. And what do I have laying around? Got some of this, a nice light green. And yeah, my paper box is right here next to me, and there's some dark green and black. It is full to overflowing. None of the projects I've been working on have been similar enough that I've been able to just use scraps. I've had to kind of start over a number of, you know, with, you know, new papers and book pages with pretty much with every project lately. There's some purple. And purple is not my favorite color. Actually, I don't like purple pretty much at all. I have red hair, and I've been told I look good in purple, but it's not a color. Unless it's related to the Minnesota Vikings, I don't wear purple. Let's see, I think I'm going to put the green, some green on this side, maybe purple on this side. This might be too dark. I don't know. Doesn't matter because haven't glued it down yet. So just a little bit of purple. I think I'll put just something right there, just a little touch. So with this one, I'll be half done with the front side. And my plan is to be done by Monday. I want to do the giveaway video on Monday. But I have essays I need to grade as well, so I can't spend the whole weekend at my craft table. Let's see, we'll do a little bit of green, dark green. Black. I don't want all the pages to be exactly the same. I'm really worried about that. but I want them to coordinate. I just don't want them to be too matchy-matchy. So I haven't used anything that dark yet, so. But I have used some of this green because I use this in my entomology journals. Just need to check visually if I like the green. Yeah, I like the lighter on the outside, I think. Yeah, we'll go green on the light green on the outside. Make sure I didn't cut that too small or tear that too small. Yeah, I think that would be good. And that will leave me a place to maybe put some words on here. I haven't decided what I wanted. I do want to put words in here someplace and somehow, but I haven't decided if I want lines of poetry. It's kind of where I'm leaning. I'm an English teacher, and my seniors are in a poetry unit right now. So I think a lot of times what I'm making kind of reflects what I'm teaching. I made a Mark Twain concept journal over the last month or so. Been kind of working on that. And I just taught Huck Finn, so I think I do that a lot. Kind of take up hints or clues from what I'm teaching. They wind their way into my projects. The Mark Twain journal, I haven't decided what to do with it yet. It was a lot of work, and I don't know if I want to put it in the shop. I don't think I can get the amount of money for it I need in order to make up for all the time. Well, is anything people hand make, actually sell for what it's worth? When you consider time, it's time and the thought processes, and for me, I can never find anything, so I'm always spending half my time looking for the thing that I just had. You know, jump rings wind up under my desk, and I got a little glue seepage. I'm not happy about that. All right, so I think I will do something like that. I feel like it shouldn't take this long to make the front of one card. I am working on a tutorial as well. I hope to have a tutorial up this weekend. Another envelope thing. I was on an envelope kick earlier in the year, and so I thought I'd do a few more envelope things. Fun, easy things for Christmas gifts and crafts for kids. You know, if you need gifts for teachers or Sunday school teachers, stocking stuffers, that kind of stuff. So I might get that done, another one over the weekend. another video. But I have to make some examples. I like to have an example done instead of like this. That's why this is a craft with me, because this is the first planner I've made, so I'm hoping that my the concept I have in my head works as well as I think it will, or as I think it should. I've been trying to use a little bit of everything. So I've got text, and I've got pictures, and papers, and coffee stained paper, and music on the other ones. So now that I've glued this down, I'm not 100% happy with it. I wish the paper had gone down further. Might be. The glue's not dry yet, so I can fix it. And a little bit of ink on there. And I think I can just slip it underneath. Something I like about Fabri-Tac, it's forgiving. It doesn't dry so fast you can't fix your mistakes. I can do this without smearing glue all over everything. Yeah, I like that better. Page did I get this from? The text that goes with it is on the facing page. Comment onion, so garlic is on here. And I probably won't use the onion because I use the garlic. I can't imagine I'll have need of, well, who knows, a need of an onion page in any journal that I'm in the process of doing. So I might put that up there, maybe with another little bit of purple behind it. Now, since it's Thanksgiving, you know, it always makes us mindful of the things that we're thankful for, and I'm so thankful for so many things. You know, I'm thankful for my job. I love my job. My students. I got a text message earlier today from one of my students telling me Happy Thanksgiving. That's just so sweet that, well, Happy Thanksgiving to me and my cat. And there's Lizzie. Lizzie shows up in almost every video. She likes to be wherever I am. So if I'm crafting, she wants to be at the crafting table. And she's got, I have a a bed over on my left. This gorgeous merino wool pumpkin that I bought for her when she was a kitten. And the sucker cost me, it was a lot of money. And she would never go inside of it. So it's a big ball, and it's, you know, it has a hole, and, you know, cats are supposed to, you know, like to go in there because they like to be in enclosed spaces. Nope, having none of it. So I've kind of made it into a bowl so she can lay in it. So she goes from her bed on the one side where she can look out the front window, and then she has a perch over at the other window, and she likes to sit in that one because she can spy on the neighbors when they have their blinds open. She watches them like they're her, you know, favorite television show. And I know they know she's there because they, you know, when I've talked to them, they're like, yeah, sometimes we just look up and there she is, looking at it through the window. All right, I think that looks pretty good. So now I'm half done with the fronts, and I don't want to do the backs until I do some stitching, because I'm just gonna, you know, stitch, I think, around, just, you know, a little bit around each of these, give them a little visual interest, and then I'll do the backs. So I'm at about 30 minutes, which is my time limit for videos. I like to keep it at about 30. So, you know, thank you for joining me today, and look for a tutorial hopefully this weekend, and for a giveaway next week. My plan is Monday. My fingers are crossed for Monday, after work, doing a video. That's my plan. But of course, as they say, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. But that's my plan. So thanks for joining me today. Have a fantastic weekend. A happy Thanksgiving to our American subscribers. And know that we are, both Betsy and I, very thankful for you, our subscribers. So I will see you later. Bye-bye, everybody.